What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Road to Glory career mode with Plymouth, episode number 6. And today we have got a transfer window, but to be fair, in the last 2 episodes I've done my commentary different. I've talked about the Premier League, I've talked about the Championship, so today I'm going to keep up kind of the tradition, I want to say. But anyway, because I'm going to do League 1 and League 2, obviously not the most entertaining, not the most kind of biggest leagues in the world, but you know, they still have, you know, a lot of supporters there in League 1, League 2, and to be fair, obviously some teams will be coming up in the Championship next year, so they're going to be a lot bigger. But anyway, we're going to start with the league table, and Wigan. I mean, you know, they went down last season, they're coming straight back up. You know, they started off pretty shit, I've got to say. They didn't start off the best, and to be fair, there was on about sacking Gary Caldwell, but you know, in the end, they turned it around and obviously won the league on 87 points, only losing 7 out of 46 games. Now that is pretty damn impressive, and also scoring 82 goals. Now that is mad as well. So yeah, well done to them. Obviously, they've got their fantastic Northern Ireland goal scorer Will Griggs. Will Griggs on fire. Na 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 na. I just love that song. He got 25 and 5 assists, so you know, he definitely helped them out to get first place. But anyway, we're on to Burton Albion. Obviously, they picked up second, 1 point above Walsall. So, obviously, they're going up as well. They actually got 25 wins, the most in the league. Because, I mean, Millwall, Wigan and Walsall all got 24. So, you know, Burton Albion won the most games, which is quite surprising. But they did actually lose 11 games, which is pretty shit. And also, they only scored 57 goals as well. But in the other hand, they only conceded 37, which is pretty damn impressive as well. So, I mean, they picked up second. I mean, I watched the game against them, against Doncaster on the last game of the season. I mean, I don't know if they have any good goal scorers or not. They might do well. I'm really not sure. I mean, the highest goal scorer is Lewis Atkins, and he only got 12. So, you know, that's kind of what it says. They don't look like a goal scoring team, but you know, the defence is quite impressive. And then we go down to the playoffs. Walsall 3rd, Millwall 4th, Bradford 5th, and Barnsley 6th. Now, obviously, Barnsley and Millwall are in the playoff final, and obviously, I'm recording and doing my commentary before they kick off, so I don't know what the score is. Obviously, you'll know after it goes up. But, you know, I am kind of going for a Barnsley win. Obviously, I'm from Yorkshire, so I'm going to go for a Yorkshire club. And, you know, I do think Barnsley will win. You know, they beat Walsall, who finished 3rd in both games. They've been very impressive. But, you know, Millwall, they do have quite a lot of players still that they've had from the Championship. So, you know, it can go either way, but I want Barnsley to win because I want to see a Yorkshire club back in the Championship again. And also, obviously, Walsall, surprisingly, they didn't go into the playoff final. You know, they just missed out on automatic promotion. And now they're not even getting promotion, so, you know, they're spending another season in League 1. And also Bradford, you know, they did well to get 5th, to be fair to them. Well done to them. I want to see them in the Championship, I really do, because I've liked Bradford for quite many years now, you know, since they'd really done well in the Capital One Cup where they lost against Swansea in the final. So, unlucky for them, but, you know, Millwall was the better team over the 2 legs, you know. But like I said, I do think Barnsley will win the league playoff final. I hope they do, to be fair. But we go to 7th place, and that's Scunny. Scunny's about 40 minutes away from me. I've been to watch him a couple of times, and I really thought they was unlucky not to get in the playoffs. I mean, obviously it was against Barnsley or them to get into the playoffs, and Barnsley, you know, just beat him on goal difference. So, you know, you could maybe say Scunny wouldn't have maybe beat Walsall, so it's maybe good Barnsley did go into the playoffs because, you know, they obviously have beat Walsall now in the playoff final. So yeah, Scunny, you know, they've done well to finish 7th because they didn't start the season too well, and you know, they sacked the manager, got a new one, and he kind of lifted them at the end of the season, and ended up obviously picking up 7th. So yeah, but we go to 2 clubs that's kind of been big in the past: Sheffield United and Coventry. Coventry finished in 8th, and Sheffield United finished in 11th. Now, these 2 clubs, you know, they're getting there. They obviously, Coventry's boss is Tony Mowbray, who used to manage Middlesbrough. Sheffield United, I don't actually know who their manager is, but, you know, they're getting there, them clubs. You know, Sheffield United's been around in League 1 for quite a long time now, and, you know, they're kind of getting that, you know, the name cemented that they were a League 1 side. And, you know, you just sometimes think, are they bigger than that? But, you know, they've got to perform. throughout the league, and obviously they're not going to get up if they don't win games. So they finished 11th, Coventry finished 8th, and to the teams that went down, Crewe, I think they're kind of a yo-yo team really, like Hull City you could say. They're a yo-yo team. They get promoted to League 1, go down straight away to League 2. So yeah, Colchester, I don't really know much about them, but Blackpool, the old Premier League team, and now in League 2, I mean, what the fuck has happened to them? I mean, come on, guys, what has happened to your club? You was in the Premier League about 4 or 5 seasons ago, and now you're heading down to League 2. That is just so embarrassing, and, to be fair, there was a good club. Don't get me wrong, when they did get promoted to the Premier League with Ian Holloway, I don't think anyone knew they was going to stay up, but, they had a good go, but just look at them now. They've really gone to the shit. And also, Doncaster, there was a championship team a couple of seasons ago, and now they're in League 2 as well. I mean, what's happened to them? I've been to Doncaster a few times for games, and it's just, they've got a brilliant stadium, to be fair, to say they're a League 1 side, but, they keep mount, but, again, they've gone down, and now they're in League 2, and, relegation's so bad, and definitely if you've gone into the last tier of football, because, if you don't perform next season, then you're off into the conference, and that's when shit, becomes real, and that's when you've fucked up really bad. But yeah, overall, I mean, obviously League 1 isn't on the TV much, so you don't see it a lot. I mean, it's only on the TV when it's kind of international break. I obviously keep up with teams like Scunny and like Bradford to kind of see if they do well, because obviously they're kind of... Obviously, Bradford's in Yorkshire, Scunny's in Lincolnshire, but, Scunny's closer to me than Bradford. So, I kind of keep up with them teams. I like them to do well, but, obviously, it was unlucky, really, not to get in the playoffs. To be fair, I wouldn't have thought Bradford would have actually got into the playoffs, so well done to them. But again, to the top scorers, Will Griggs on fire. Yeah, he got 25, he got top scorer. Nicky Jose for Swindon. Now, Swindon started off really shit, and I think that Jose is actually on loan from Leeds, and he got second top scorer with 24 goals, which is pretty damn impressive. I mean, I think he lifted them out of relegation, really, because at the start of the season, it was looking like they were going to, really do shit. But also Sam Winnell for Barnsley, being linked with a lot of championship clubs. He got 23 goals. And to go with that, 7 assists, you don't see a lot of strikers have a lot of assists, so well done to him. Billy Sharp for Sheffield United, if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have finished 11th. I mean, my God, they wouldn't. So he's done well. I mean, he's a championship striker, to be fair, but, it's up to them what to do, really. And if he's getting the money, I don't think he really minds being in League 1. But anyway, Paddy Madden, Adam Armstrong and Lee Gregory was also on 20. They've all been linked with championship clubs. I mean, Adam Armstrong's obviously on loan from Newcastle, and it's been... Because I've been looking at transfers lately, because it seems like transfers kind of happen now. I never knew... I thought they always started in July, the transfer window, but it seems you can sign players now. They must have changed it. And obviously, Adam Armstrong seems, getting a lot of interest from championship clubs. Also, Paddy Madden, he used to play for Yeovil, obviously, in the championship when they was in there. He's now at Scunny. He's been linked with a lot of championship clubs. And also Lee Gregory, he's been linked with Reading and Leeds. So, you could see a lot of them strikers going to the championship. And also Tom Bradshaw for Walsall, 17 goals, 1 assist. He's been linked to championship clubs. So, you could see a lot of players next year from League 1 going into the championship. And I won't be surprised either, because a lot of other players from different positions, you've got obviously Bradley Dack from Gillingham. I mean, I don't know much about him, but I've seen him being linked a lot with a lot of clubs. So, also, a lot of players are making the big step nowadays and, kind of paying off, really. I mean, Sam Clucas, look at him. We played him at friendly against Gillingham for Hull City, and one game he got snapped up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think he's a championship player. I don't think he's a Premier League player, and I think he might actually get loaned out next year. But obviously he stepped up. He's gone from the conference to League 2, League 1, Championship. Now he's in the Premier League. So yeah, I mean, League 1 overall, like I said, I didn't see much of it. But you would expect Wigan at the start of the season to win the league, because they did keep a lot of their good players. And obviously, they are obviously going back up now. So it'd be surprising to see, how well they do and what, kind of talent they'll be bringing in. But also, Burton Albion, I don't know what to expect from them, really, if they go straight down or stay up. I really don't know. And also, it's either out of Millwall or Barnsley. I mean, Millwall used to be a championship team. There might be, if they go up, they might stay up, I don't know. And also Barnsley, they also used to be a championship team. So it just depends how you play over the season, really, guys. But overall, I thought League One was quite good this year, and you know, I'm looking forward to it next year as well. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!